Hi, everybody. Sam here. I am so excited to be here with my new friend Jayce today. We are talking about the B word. It's not what you think. It's boundaries. And I got connected to Jayce through a good friend of mine named Jade. And Jade is one of the amazing speakers at our summit as well. And so we have 30 women that are coming together to share their information, expertise, their heart, their passion about the B word, healing one boundary at a time. And Jayce is one of those amazing speakers. I'm so glad to be getting to know you. Your beautiful smile, you light up the room. And I would like you just to introduce yourself, just a minute or two about who you are, how you help in the world, and then we'll talk a little bit about the summit.
Hi, everyone. I am Jayce, and I have a lot of experience in behavioral health, operations, leadership, but I would say more so who I am is a follower of God love, and I go through life, through my journey, getting to share that truth with other people. And I do that through Reiki healing, channeling spirit, and sharing the messages that I receive with those people who are guided to me. I do coaching, and I'm an officiant of different marital ceremonies. So, yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. I didn't know some of that. So that's great. It's very interesting. Last night we went to dinner with the gentleman that married my husband and I a couple of years ago. He was in town and we were with a group of people and somebody was asking like, what do you do? And I said, I own an admin company, which I do. But then that's just it. I own an admin company. But then I'm like, hold on, I have to tell you about my women's thing. So
Absolutely.
that's my passion, right? I love my admin team. I love my clients. I love what I do. But there's a difference between kind of what we do and who we are. And I've been able to tie in a lot of what I do with my women's group with my admin company. We're actually making a pivot right now to talk more about gratitude and helping our clients get more referrals by showing gratitude. So
Right.
anyway, so I'm interweaving it, but it was a very interesting thing. I'm like I say I own an admin company and then it's like, nothing else to say. But when I talk about Safe Heart Connections, I could talk all day long.
Yeah.
And it sounds like the same thing with what
Yes.
you were talking about.
Yes. So I'm in operations leadership in the behavioral health. I work with kids who are under the ward of the state. And from leadership, it's like you do operations. But what gives me most fulfillment is sharing this level of love, this level of compassion and understanding. And that's the fulfillment, right? That's the passion. And it's so interweaved, like you said, with our work, but it's so much more effective and efficient when you bring your passion into your work and other people experience. It's like a fire. I look at it like two matches, right? Someone's fire, someone's flame might be burning bright. Those are the people who have found their passion, who have been guided through love to feel fulfilled in whatever way creation guides them. And then they get next to someone who might not have found that yet. And that's a flame that might not be burning bright, or their match hasn't been lit even. And when you share that passion with them, their match is lit and it's burning. And then they affect other people. And I think this is where the responsibility comes to share our passion with other people, because we don't even sometimes that by doing that, by sharing it with people, we're inspiring them to know themselves at a deeper level.
Yeah. And that you hit the heart of everything, because what I tell the women is if you want to change the world, you have to start with you.
Absolutely.
And you have this ripple. A lot of people talk about the ripple effect, right?
Yeah.
I call that the overflow effect. When you're able to give out of the overflow, and you cannot but help to make the world a better place when you improve yourself, when you work on you, when you act out of love and kindness and grace and all of it. So I am truly so excited to know you. And I'm excited you're one of our speakers. And I can't wait that when I go to North Carolina to Jade, I'll get to meet you too.
Yeah,
'Cause y'all are
absolutely.
there.
Absolutely. We'll get together. Look, and do it day.
A pool day. We're going to do
Or
it.
go to the lake. Go to the lake.
Okay.
Get some
Either way.
kayak.
Either way.
Yeah.
But in real life stuff is amazing. All right. So let's talk about the summit just a little bit. You're one of our speakers and it is coming up. It is free. Ladies, you do have to RSVP. There'll be a link around this video for you to sign up. Once you sign up, it's going to take you to a landing page that shows Safe Heart Connections. That's where we're hosting the summit. You will need to be in the community to get all the goodies, the freebies, prizes, participants guide, all the stuff. It's super easy to get set up. Should take you less than a minute. If you have any trouble with that, just respond to the email you get from me and we'll make sure you get set up. But, all right, Jayce, let's just talk for a minute just about boundaries, and maybe don't give away what you're talking about at the summit, but just one little thought or tip or piece of advice that maybe how boundaries have impacted your life or just something you'd like to share.
Sure. So boundaries have shown up in so many different ways throughout my life, and it's evolved as I've evolved. And the one thing I will say is the foundation of all of it is knowing thyself. And that's it. And that's enough.
Okay. We haven't got connected too well yet, but literally the first retreat I did, like everything that I do begins with knowing who you are. You can't do anything else until you know who you are.
Absolutely.
But if you try and have a boundary, how are you going to have a boundary if you don't know what matters to you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My
And
very
so-
first tattoo right here,
Yeah.
it's Timid Nos K, and it means know thyself.
Yeah, it's so important. And on my healing journey I've been on for 10 years now, what I recognized at the beginning was I was dealing with self-hate. And then as I started to heal from that, I was like, I have no idea who I am. I don't know what I love, what matters to me.
Yeah.
So I went on this whole journey to figure it out. And it's been really exciting. And I'm still trying to test and figure things out now, 10 years in, because it's a process that continues. You don't just do it once and then it's done. And yeah, so I'm so excited that you're going to be one of our speakers and you are going to light up the stage, as it were. And I know that there's going to be people that get some great value from what you share and the others. So do you have any closing thought before we wrap up today?
I look forward to seeing everyone at the summit. It's going to be a wonderful experience where we get to just share, connect energetically, and I get to share my passion of God love, sharing it with you.
Oh, so good. All right. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.